Hello, this is Pastor George. This is my life right now with Jacob and Katie in quarantine. Michelle and I have all four kids, all four grandkids. Michelle would say she has 5 kids, but anyhow, Michelle and I have the 4 grandkids. We've had them for about a week right now. So that's really the big prayer request that I would send out for you. But this is our youngest one. This is Uriah. And he's a pretty good boy. So we'll let him go. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
So welcome to a special update for Thursday, July 23rd, 2020, for all of our Tri-County Baptist family and friends. This is Pastor George. I want to remind you, first of all, to set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. That's 1 Peter 1 and verse 13. We're studying that on Sunday mornings right now. Set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you when Jesus is revealed. We're going to be living in a life of grace, love, joy, peace, purpose, majesty. It's like the grandest vacation that's all paid for, where everybody on the vacation you love and you get along and it's fantastic. And it's more than a vacation, because we will serve the Lord as well as worship Him and enjoy His presence. But that's coming for each one of us who are Christians. And just knowing about that should excite us and get us through these days. And it should also remind us to, until that day comes, be found faithful and fruitful. He doesn't want us to live out the rest of our days fearful, but faithful and fruitful. And so when He comes, He will reward us. There'll be joy from Him about us and joy about us to Him. It's a wonderful day coming for every believer. So set your hope fully on that. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is, as far as our church ministry, is that there will be no on-campus services this coming Sunday, July 26th. No on-campus service this coming Sunday, July 26th. We will still have a brand new online service, but we will not be on campus again this Sunday. As you know, we reported last week that Jacob France, our Bible Institute director, has COVID-19, and he's getting better daily. But when he is symptom-free for a few days, then he'll go back and get retested, and that has not happened yet. His wife, Kate, she's also sick, and so she has gotten the COVID test, and we're waiting on the results for that. Some of you also know that Bill Gibson and Joy, their family is sick, at least all but one. We don't know if it's COVID. It could be, but they are also, I know Bill's getting checked, or he may have already been tested, but he's getting tested, and I think Joy's going to do it too. And some have asked about Michelle and I. We feel fine. We went ahead and got tested yesterday, which would be Wednesday. We're waiting on those tests. Unfortunately, it was not a rapid test, and so we're waiting on those results to come in. But we feel fine. And but I also need you to know that a husband and wife in our congregation called us yesterday, and they have tested positive for COVID-19. So we have 2 members of our congregation that have now also tested. So that's a total of 3 that are verified in our church. Jacob, and then this other couple. And we don't think they got it from each other, but it is possible. We just don't know. And because we don't know, and with all that uncertainty, the pastors and deacons, we met yesterday on a phone conference, a Zoom conference, and we together decided, let's cancel this coming Sunday services, July 26th. So we'll let you know as early as we can next week if we get more of an all clear and some of these tests start coming back in. And if nobody has it and we don't have any more reports, then we might try to have services on Sunday, August 2nd. But we wanted you to be aware of that. You know, with all these developments here recently, that we had to cancel Bill and Joy Gibson. They had an event last Friday night. And we had about 50 people planning on coming to that event to find out about their ministry that they're leaving for, Pathway Discipleship. And many are interested. it was canceled. So what they have done, what Bill and Joy have done, is they've put together a really nice video. And you can click the link to that video in the comments below. Take a look at that. Many of you were interested in their ministry, want to find out more about it, how you can pray for them and support them. And so click that link and check out their ministry. Now also this Sunday coming, July 26th, though we're not going to be on campus, we had planned that day to be the kind of send-off Sunday for the Gibsons. And that's not going to happen, at least not that way. We were going to have a card table because people want to give them some nice words on a card, plus some gifts, some financial gifts to help them along the way. It's not going to happen that way this Sunday, of course. If we meet on August the 2nd as a church, that Sunday, we'll do it then. The Gibsons are going to stay one extra Sunday. They've kind of gotten slowed down a little bit with all this. But so it won't be the Gibsons' last Sunday this weekend coming, but it could be, well, it will be for sure August 2nd, whether we have a on-campus service or not. So if you want to give them a love gift, you can send it to the church. We'll give it all to them, of course. And that was not the only thing we had planned to do this coming Sunday, July 26th. We had also planned on introducing the director of Love Inc. here in our area, Dana Parker. And so we won't be able to do that. Our hope is that we'll be able to introduce her to you on Sunday, August 2nd. And if health permitting, we will do that on August 2nd. If not, we'll figure something else to do, maybe video, something like that. So the Gibson send-off, the introduction to Love Inc. director, that's not going to happen this Sunday, but you can bless the Gibsons by sending gifts to them either directly if you have their address, or you can send it to the church. You can also drop it off at the church on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to noon. There is somebody there. You could drop off a gift for them, and I know they would appreciate that. So, but if we don't get the all clear this coming week, we will not have services again on August 2nd, but we will keep you informed and we will let you know. I must mention how important your giving is. Thanks for your faithful and really above and beyond kind of giving everybody has been doing at the church. It's such a blessing. It's such an encouragement. As you know, Naya and Alicia Merrill, who are members of our church and are ministering up north, and they've been down, I think, in North Carolina and some other places. They're in the middle of doing a new CD, writing some songs, putting them together. But they told me here about a week ago that they had 17 cancellations. And so the missions committee met and recommended that we send them some support in July and in August. The deacons heartily approved that, and so we did. We've already sent them one gift for July. We plan on sending them another gift in August. And the truth is, the reason we're able to do that is because of the faithful giving of everyone. I am just overwhelmed and encouraged and blessed by that. So if you would continue to give, so we can meet our obligations and help others like the Merrills. You can do that online. You can mail it to the church. You can drop it off again at the church on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to noon, and somebody will be there to collect that. Well, we have a brand new message. Neil has some music for this coming Sunday, July 26th. It'll be online, and we'll see you then.